respond to what Six said. I went to an evening gala for my streaming conference. We had a meetup in June, and I went there with my man, and I had this form-fitting, beautiful gown on. It was not short. My ass wasn't hanging out. My boobs weren't hanging out. It was a nice, form-fitting, beautiful gown. I had a little jacket over because it was kind of cold. And a guy walked up to me, and I had my lanyard around my neck with my little stream name on it. And a guy walked up to me and grabbed it and pulled me to him. And I'm walking out with my friends and my man to the point where my man stepped in and is like, can I help you? Here's the thing. My biggest question to the whole panel, why are we so focused and talking about what women are wearing? And why are we not checking the men who are doing the grabbing? Why are we not
we can't
help violate somebody's personal boundaries? Okay.
No, we can't help the men that's doing that.
Wow.
That's like literally saying,
wow.
What you're saying is to put yourself in danger for every and any woman. We're not going to do that. Those days are over. You guys are strong, independent. You don't need a man. So here we are today. The woman that we are protecting is the woman that we're protecting is our wives. So if I'm trying to do prevention, this is the process of prevention. This is everything that Six is saying. The process to prevent it from happening to begin with. So that way you're not putting yourself out there in order for another man to violate you.
But I just said
I'm not with you all the time.
I wasn't wearing anything that was revealing. My man liked the outfit. We went out together and I still got grabbed on. So that's what I'm saying.
Probability or possibility. The chances are if you dress like a hooker, you'll get more hooker results. Am I right or wrong about that? How often do men do that to you?
No.
Can we see that photo of that outfit?
I'm surprised she. I'm surprised she was. I was surprised she asked that man for an opinion. Why don't you wear something sexy and revealing?
But I think the point she's trying to.
What?
Go ahead, Randy.
All right. Listen, man, fellas, this is one thing you do not have to do. It is 2024. If they want to dress like that, you let them. Those are the ones who ain't supposed to make it.
Yep.
All right. Stop going back and forth with them about their shit. You only protect the ones who go along with your plan. And Michael told me, you goddamn right. I'm the one running this ship. And if you don't like it, go on about your way. You already know what's waiting for you. You already see it right now. You living it. But you on the panel sitting up there like it's a problem for a man to make rules. If you don't want to adhere to it, bye.
Rules?
And listen, young ladies, any young ladies out here, please don't listen to old women. Don't. Especially the ones who've been on the market from everywhere from West Coast, East Coast, and everywhere in between. They can't attach to nobody.
Wow.
Please keep your grooming tendencies to yourself. All right. This is a respectable panel.
You can't be groomed. You done. All right.
All right. But anyways, that's about to go nowhere. That's about to go nowhere.
It's the fact.
Y'all giving Kid a hell headache.
That's not going. That's not going to go anywhere.
Continue.
Then debate that. Prove me I'm right. That says I'm right.
So I think the point she was making though is that regardless how you dress, there's men that aren't being held accountable for groping on people.
Thank you.
Because
they're not held accountable. They go to jail all the time.
All the time for doing it.
The dude just nutted on a woman's leg and he's in jail right now. What are you talking about? Those men exist, and men are aware that these men exist. They get held accountable all the time. Just the average man is not going to jump in and so Kid is right. Carry a firearm, carry a blade, protect yourself because if that's how you want to dress. And your man is telling you, no, I don't believe he should be your man anymore. That should be the consequence that you get from a man. Yep. You could do whatever you want single, just like I could. But then, like Kit said, be single, carry a firearm, boom. Hold that man accountable by putting him in the ground.
6 feet deep.
I mean, you're like there's not women around grabbing dudes' junk, grabbing their behind, grabbing on their arms.
It's happened to me.
That's what I'm saying. It happens. So it happens. So we understand that happens from time to time. Just like men doing what you're saying they do happens from time to time. But you don't want to put yourself in a situation
to make
where it's going to happen to you. It's going to happen to you more. Yeah. You don't want to
add on to something though. You know, the fact that y'all want guys to jump in every single time that a single lady or whatever is in a situation. Men always used to do that, but now men are getting penalized and shot and killed for it, and then the chick that she fighting with, she leave with the dude after he gets shot for trying to help your ass. It's no benefits in doing it. It ain't about fear. It ain't about insecurity. It's about there's no pay. There's no benefits of it. So look, if that's the situation you created, baby, you on your own. I got too much to lose. I'm not about to throw my life away on the line for somebody who might not give a fuck. That's crazy.
Y'all heard about that story of that dude in Walmart?
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it on the panel before. Well, he was getting assaulted. He was assaulting his woman. Another dude was with his wife, decided to go protect her. And guess what happened to him?
He's gone.
Father has no kids. This is what happens. So all we're trying to say is, that's neither here nor there. That's the protection of women that sometimes men try to offer that we say we're not giving y'all no more. Not to that degree, right? But at the end of the day, y'all got husbands for a reason. So basically what I hear Uma saying is, what do you need from a man? That's a good question. What do you need from your husband? Because it doesn't sound like the protection part isn't there, right? You don't really care for that. So you just need provision probably, or do you even need that? Like, what do you need?
Yeah.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. Because that man shouldn't even stepped up when the dude pulled the lanyard.
There's a reason why he did that. Men.
I mean, I could see for the women that want protection, then that's important. If a woman wants a man to protect her because she can't protect herself or she can't handle things on her own, then yeah, be with a guy that will tell you what to wear and whatever else he tells you what to do, and follow his line of reasoning. But not all women out there want that. So again, but it goes back to being married. If you met somebody and they are wearing what they're wearing, why expect them to change after marriage? That's the point I keep holding to. So I'm not trying to do the conversions. I feel like you guys are trying to do the conversions where you're talking about, well, she dressed this way and now we're married and now I'm telling her to wear. If she was dating you and she was okay with you telling her, baby, don't wear that. I don't like what you got. Don't wear that. Then y'all cool. But I'm arguing the point about she was one way before marriage, and then after marriage, she's you're trying to make her different.
Right. You argue 2 points though. You argued both arguments. You argued the point of the original video, and then I asked a separate question, and you also argued that point as well. So you argued the point of even if that's her choice, even in a marriage, that's her choice.
Right.
So do you think the husband should leave her, or what do you think the husband should do?
Yeah.
I think if a husband wants to leave a woman over the clothing that she wears, then that marriage was doomed to fail.
And why was that? Can you explain?
Because if you're willing to break up a marriage created under oath by God because of her clothing choices, then there's not enough substance there for that marriage.
I like what you just said.
What about the ones that don't believe in God?
I do too.
Hold on. She just said something. If that under oath by God and all that stuff, under oath by God, right? Does it say that a woman need to be dressing like a slut? No.
We're looking. Yes, it does. The Bible has clear instructions on how a woman should dress.
Young ladies.
Wait, are we talking about Christian relationships, or are we talking about all relationships?
You just mentioned God.
Let's get off the. Yeah, you did.
You just mentioned God. So then we're talking about under oath under God, right? So this is a Christian
relationship. In the marriage vows, they don't mention anything about clothing.
Man, but we can take it and make it. We can make it. We can make it simpler than that. Because when you broke it down to the thought process of this man choosing to leave you because of what you're wearing, why can't we turn that around? It's a compromise. It's a marriage.
Yes, I'm gonna say
so. Why is the woman not realizing she's about to lose a marriage when y'all literally you can go buy 15 outfits for $12. So it don't make no sense to me when y'all literally the clothing game. I've been in retail for 20 years. It's meant for y'all. There's so much that you guys can put on that is tasteful. So there's no excuse. This is what I say. It comes down to the emotional, whatever you had with your dad, with your mom, with the school, when they told you to put on that uniform. There's something within you from childhood that makes you say, I want to wear what I want to wear. Maybe your dad didn't let you wear that princess outfit from Halloween to school on a Tuesday. But the fact that I'm trying to get you to understand, hey, baby, this is so minuscule. We ain't talking about the kids. We ain't talking about the mortgage. COVID ain't hit 2.0. We sit up here talking about the fact that you want to wear something I find too revealing. Why do I have to continue to ask you to change? Why do we have to even get into a discourse about this? I don't like it, honey. Can you change? I don't understand why women will rebut that. And I'm your husband. Why did you tell me yes when I got on my knee if you were going to rebut everything out of my mouth?
Yep. Hey, but 6, you know what they won't say too?
Professor, 1 second. Let Uma get that. Let her respond.
So it goes back to, because you said 6, it's tasteful or it's not tasteful, but to who? And this is the point that I'm arguing is, if you deem it distasteful and she deems it tasteful, why is it that your opinion gets to trump her opinion? Because you're the husband?
Because she made the choice in me. Because she chose me as husband. Don't choose a man that you don't want to direct you. That doesn't make sense. For a CEO to go and choose a manager to manage his business but don't like the way they manage is crazy. I am the runner of this business, the runner of this ship. I am looking for somebody to guide me as I steer the ship. If for some reason I can't get you just to change clothes, when it comes to life and death, when it comes to me having to defend your life, I don't think you're going to listen to me then either. So if I have to argue with you about changing a skirt, then yeah, we got issues.
Then that's taking it. But then again, you guys are saying things like this is a fact. Like you guys are saying, if she wears this scantily clad outfit, it is a fact that she's going to go out there and get hit on, touched, pinched. We're going to get into a fight. Somebody's going to jail. And that's not the case. There's thousands, millions of women every day wearing scantily clad clothes. And maybe 5% of that population are the ones that do go into these situations. So why are we talking like this is an actual fact when it is not? And then why are we not arguing the other point that there are women that are dressed normally, conservatively, and they still get touched, pinched, hit on?
Right. And that's the exact point. That's the exact point. When we have conversations with our sons as black men, and I'm telling him what could happen with a police officer if he's pulled over, okay? And I'm only using this for a quick reference because if I have a daughter, I got to tell her certain things too. Now, it's not for you to be out here scared. It's not to put fear in you, but it's to prepare you. Because if this were to happen, I need you to make it home. So I need you to know what to do. So why would I put my woman in a situation? Because if we think about it at this point, I think women, and I'm speaking to the fellas now, I think women are welcoming this attention because a lot of the times when you go to the gym, you can see her in the TikTok leggings. She's in the she says she's in the mirror, turned around, showing the back shots. She's doing provocative squats in front of 3 and 4 men, and she's recording it as she's doing it. And then she goes in the bathroom, and later, if you actually follow her timeline, you can see the whole breakdown of what she's doing in the locker room. So it's the fact that women know what they look like, know it's provocative, use it for social media clout. But then when you find a man that says, hey, and the one thing that changed, Uma, was the fact that you went from a girlfriend, a boo thing, a honey bun, to a wife. So when you say nothing changed, in that, yeah, it did. Your title changed. So if you want to continue to dress as a girlfriend, understood. But you chose to be a wife, so I would hope that you would think you're an extension of me and would carry yourself as such.
There is the opinion, and that's why we go back to the topic that we always talk about. People have to have these conversations before getting married, because if I'm marrying a man, if my man says to me, I'm putting this ring on your finger and these are my expectations, that I'm going to tell you how to jump and how high and what to wear and when to eat and all this other stuff, I'll be like, take your ring back, sir. Thank you very much for playing. I'm gonna just keep it moving.
Uma, that's an extreme. But Professor, go ahead, man.
I appreciate Uma, and she's definitely shed a light on some things, and I realized that men to women don't mean anything. We don't, because when you go to work, you don't wear those scantily clad clothes. If you did, you get sent home. So they'll listen to the boss, the colonizer that's paying them, but they won't listen to the man that's marrying them. So I see where we stand now. So I appreciate that perspective, because they definitely tell you what you can and cannot wear to work. And you definitely comply to that. So I appreciate that perspective. Thank you.
That's apples and oranges, but okay.